when a scooter filled with hundreds of grams of explosives detonated outside of a residential building in Moscow, killing the head of Russia's nuclear program and his assistant, Ukraine was quick to claim responsibility. Igor Kirillov, it said, was a war criminal and a legitimate target. Russia didn't dispute that Ukraine was behind the attack. But now the Kremlin says this is the face of the man who carried it out. A 29-year-old from Uzbekistan, who in a video shown on Russian TV says he was given $100,000 by Ukraine in order to kill the general. A spokesperson for the Russian president has called it an act of terrorism, which justifies their military actions on Ukrainian soil.
We are confident that all the organizers and perpetrators of the murder of Igor Kirillov will be found, punished, whoever it may be, wherever they are. To all the creators of the Kiev regime, Russophobes of all kinds, we respond with the whole country and all peoples. You will not intimidate us.
Perhaps in an initial retaliation, dozens of drones were launched into Ukraine overnight, alongside new footage of Russian artillery strikes and fighter jets targeting the Kursk region. It comes as its chief of staff said in a separate briefing that arms control is a relic of the past because there is no trust between the Kremlin and the West. After hosting at home, its president heads back to Brussels to meet with more EU leaders and the NATO boss to discuss what comes next in its war with Russia. It seems NATO membership still isn't on the table, but what about European boots on the ground aimed at securing any future ceasefire? While discussions have reportedly begun, diplomats say it is too early.
The main thing that will unite us there is how to urgently strengthen Ukraine on the battlefield, politically and geopolitically. How can we have the same view of the strengthening with all the leaders, especially in Europe?
With Russia vowing revenge for this brazen attack in Moscow, Ukraine's president will be conscious that the more military might he can get, the better. Victoria Innes, TRT World.